Welcome, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we've been out here kind of exploring this western part of the map here in Glenebon. I think it's time to head back towards our kingdom. I'm sure there's some events we need to probably take care of. We're going to head back this direction. We may not make it back to our kingdom right away.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I was thinking maybe we could stop at the Serpent Trail, but there's actually no node leading to that. Okay. Our road once again led us to the border of Pitax, where bandits, unconcerned for the law, often lie in wait for innocent victims. Imagine how surprised we were when instead of bandits, we bumped into a guard patrol. Could it be that King Iravetti was determined to restore order along his border? I've seen all sorts of miracles, but this would be hard to believe. The guard kindly informed us that the borders were closed due to a travel ban. This was not because of a war or plague, but because of the celebration. And the king was busy giving personal consultations to painters, artists, and the masters of the stage, who would be responsible for the event. The king and I exchanged smiles, too bad for the poor artists. According to the guard, the king ordered the borders closed to keep secret the details of his coming triumph. The guardsmen were polite but adamant. Fortunately, we had no reason to challenge him and fight our way into Pitax. Okay, so we can't even enter this area yet. Okay. The king specifically asked what would happen if we violated the ban. King Deo. Got two kings we're talking about here. It's kind of confusing. Okay. The guard frowned. Most probably we'd have a fight and you would win. Then a diplomatic crisis would follow, and in any case you'd be expelled from Pitax. We discussed the situation and decided there was no need to derail our relations with Pitax without a good reason. Okay, so we turned back. Alright, we can't go that direction, which means we can't get to this wicked hill. Which means I'm still curious about this mysterious shrine puzzle. And I was operating under the assumption that there were more than these two locations. But that's all that we've found. And neither of those two locations gave us any indication of what we were supposed to be doing at them. Okay, let's check out this Serpent Trail. It has a little different map marker there, which I'm not really sure what that means, other than it's a more significant location than the others. Oh, we should probably be camping. Let's just go back out to the map and camp before we head in here. Yeah, so we found the puzzle at the mysterious shrines. And it made it look like we need to put some statues in order, and it really looks like there must be like 5 of them. Because there's like 5 rows, 5 columns. But I don't know, we've only found the 2. So maybe that's all there is, and we just need to figure it out. Okay, Serpent Trail.
And Lindsay was
Let's
called for it.
put on a few of our buffs here.
I'll make my own legend.
Kind of our regular stuff.
Share your will.
Chathel's magical vestments. How long does this last? 1 round per level. So, yeah. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Guess we'll head to the right here. It's a nice path for us to follow, at least.
It is done.
Try not to go just charging right into stuff. Oh, this is looking like maybe first world type stuff. Oh, we got a portal here. Great. Somebody that didn't fare too well. Like some fresh blood on the ground. So this just leads back around. Okay. Oh, do we want to go through this portal? I think we do.
No stopping now.
This may derail our plan to get back to our kingdom, at least for the time being. These portals can lead to dangerous stuff. Jeez. Not quite bright enough, I don't think. Trying to blind us. Probably gonna be giant spiders. I hear things. Like, I feel like I hear something crawling around. What is that? It looks like... Huh. This looks like high tech something. I guess it's just like a pattern. Okay. It's just wood and some sort of like screen pattern or something. Oh, it was like a boat. Okay. It's just the deck of a boat. That would have like really blown my mind if we suddenly had like future tech. What? Okay. Ooh, that gave me shivers. Poisonous primal doom hydra. Nice. Let's delay Amiri. Want to make sure we get Jaethal up there close. Deo, you can haste. I like the music. Really intense. Okay, get up here, Jaethal. Bless. Okay, now Amiri. Oh, she can't even reach to attack, even enlarged. Okay, well, I'll just move up there. I guess we must have been caught flat-footed or something. No? We just don't get a full move there? He can't attack either. Bone Shatter. This thing that looks like it actually doesn't have all that much health. Oh, jeez, nice, Lindsay.
Unworthy. Yeah.
Let's see if we can vine trap this thing. Nope. Okay, now Amiri, let's take this thing down. Ragongar. Finish him. Oh. We tried that last time. Short memory, I guess. Alright. Lindsay was the hero of that encounter. It's like this Hydra was in a fight with a wyvern there. More Hydra eyes, just what we need. Long spear, some gloves. Let's look at those gloves. Alkali gloves. Whenever the wearer of these gloves successfully lands a hit with a melee weapon, an unarmed strike, or a natural weapon, the target takes 1d6 points of acid damage. That might be okay for someone. I don't know if anybody is wearing gloves. Okay, Jaethal has some gloves on. Gloves of elven kind. Otherwise, Amiri could maybe wear those. Lindsay has some gloves on. Oh, the trickery. So either Ragongar or Amiri. Let's give those to Amiri. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Looks like that's it here too. I remember some early fights with some Hydras that did not go that well. Okay, I guess we're heading back to the real world. Oh, a recipe we didn't pick up. Okay, so I think that kind of wraps up things over on this part of the map for now. We still have that puzzle to figure out. But I either need to... I feel like I need to find something else before we have any clue in how to handle that. So I think I'm going to wait till we've explored around a little more and hopefully eventually run across something that helps us there. So I think we may just head clear back to Tuskdale. I don't see any reason to stop along the way, so let's just go. Unless we happen to uncover some new location as we travel here. Failed to sneak past the random encounter. These are somewhat annoying because they're usually not difficult fights, but they take time when I would rather be doing something else. Spriggan's skilled crossbowman. Oh, these are the guys that like to enlarge. Amiri, just get out there and slap that one. Should have hasted while she was still close. Maybe could maybe get everybody still in here. Yeah. Large. They're so lined up here. I would love to get Deo over here for Fire Snake. Ragongar, just head up here. Oh, that lightning is pretty intense. They're all just gonna stand there and enlarge and then start slamming us with those crossbows. Just need a blessing. Lindsay. On up here. They're so spread apart, we can't really do the cacophonous call. I guess we could get quite a few of them with it.
May I suggest another way to use this?
Oh, right. It has to be on an individual, so we can only really get 3 of them. Well, that would take out 3 of them. Guess we send Jaethal up here.
Wretched things.
I'm gonna try to move Deo over here if we can.
They go down.
Actually, may not need to do that. These things not that strong. You can't even reach on this turn, so let's just fireball up here. Oh, we got more of them down here. Jeez. Yeah, like these, especially now, these random encounters, they're not difficult enemies. They just throw a bunch at us. So we spend 10 minutes on these. It's not like there's not any question that we're gonna win this fight. It's just gonna take a while. We haven't tried Holy Word yet. We're not gonna hit that many with it, are we? I guess we get those 3. Oh well, let's just bone shatter this guy. I don't think any of them have actually shot at us yet. They've spent all their time enlarging themselves. They're dead before they can even take advantage of their size. There we go. I guess Amiri wasn't close enough to get him with the attack of opportunity on that. Let's see. Let's actually have Deo hit these guys. Come on. Jaethal's probably got that guy covered. Let's bring Rigongar down here. Still not quite sure if that... I assume that lightning is just decorative. I don't think it can actually hurt us. I could be wrong though.
This is where I step in.
I guess there's some kind of like cliff here that we can't maneuver onto. Hard to see.
Bring it.
I think Amiri can take care of these two over here. Thought that would arc to this one, but I guess they were too far apart. Can we even get... Can't even walk up there, can we? Can't reach with that. Just lightning. Okay, that lightning's not decorative. Oh, Harim, I guess just skip.
Serves you right.
Okay. One left. Amiri's over there.
Tear them apart.
Okay, she got it. Okay. Looks like we can leave up this way. We're walking slow. Amiri must be fatigued. Yeah, and we're carrying so much stuff. That's the other thing we need to take care of when we're back in Tuskdale. Just need to clean up our inventory a little bit. Here, as we pick up a bunch of potions. I remember there was a time when we were really low on potions and nobody sold them. Apparently, that's not a problem. Although it would be nice to buy, although we haven't really needed them, the inflict wound potions for Jaethal. Don't really have very many of those.
My strength betrays me.
Okay, everybody. Let's change this. Just do hearty meal. Save our ingredients. So we're back inside our border. We could check things out.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We're close. Rest real quick, and then we'll just head back into town. I have a feeling we might get visitors to the throne room, so we might as well be there. I'm not sure if, I don't think we can do things like rank up one of our advisors unless we're actually in Tuskdale. Oh, come on. Okay. Maybe while I'm here, it's time we need to look at our buildings in our settlements, and maybe we're okay because we haven't upgraded or gotten anything new there for a while, but it's been a long time since I've actually looked at those. Okay.
It is done.
Slum dwellers. Success. The paupers were relocated to church shelters. They are taken care of by priests, and guards have been placed there to ensure that they don't escape or steal church property. Crime has decreased, and the streets have become much cleaner and safer. Military outrage. Success. The advisor's servants arrived at the military camps and punished all the participants involved. The troublemakers were deprived of holidays and placed on indefinite duty. It was explained to all soldiers that military service doesn't grant them the right to harass the ordinary citizens. Trading with Breinhardt. That's done. Your merchants have begun to trade with Breinhardt. Get 5 BP per week. And our economy is up to 138. Okay, these are both about to finish. This one's about to finish. We've got a decent amount of BP. That's our. We bought a bunch recently. Could rank up a Miri. Who else? We have. That's the one I was just on. Border training camps. Oh, we need her there. Trade agreement with Galt. This is the one where we get BP during unrest. This is the real expensive one with 60 days. I'm not sure it's worth it to do that. But I mean, we still have quite a bit of game left, I think. So it's quite a bit of BP per week, but it's going to take a while to make up the 1,500 we're spending on it. I don't know. Okay, let's... We can't do Tristan there yet. Let's go ahead. Rank Amiri up. Or rank up military, I guess. Unless we want to have those two events and one project that are just about to finish. So I wonder if I should finish those before starting this. There wasn't anything new in the event, so let's go ahead and do this. Maybe we'll have some new stuff then when this is done. Find the thieves. Desna's Paths. Forget which quest that was. Okay. Black Ravine. Disaster. The militia tried and failed to clear the undead from the area. Their weapons were stripped from their hands as roots and sprigs grabbed their legs. Many died, and those who escaped were pursued by bad luck and woe. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Arrears, success. Okay, we got some economy there. Lost a little loyalty. Knock Knock seems more twitchy than usual. King needs to help his companion before it's too late. Oh yeah, Knock Knock. His quest. We better do that. Strengthen Maker's skills as a treasurer. Success. Okay, now we've got a ton of new events here. General requests and audience. Alright. Yeah, I forgot about Knock Knock's quest. I honestly don't really want to do it, but maybe we should. Amiri looks annoyed. So, Chief, it's about our soldiers. The pups are brewing magic potions of strength and bravery. It leaves no fear or doubt in their heads, just fury like the howling wind. I mean, back in our tribe we used it some, but mostly it's for lazy bones and weaklings. A real fighter like me doesn't need that stuff. Magic potions. Okay. I was like, what's... Wasn't paying attention when I read that. A real fighter like me doesn't need that stuff. I wish there was more like me in your army. I would let them do what they want, and the potions do make them look like real soldiers, but I decided to ask you what you want. Prohibit the booze. We don't make them drink, but we don't prohibit it. Alchemical homebrew kingdom effect increases military by 1 for each achieved triumph and reduces military by 1 for each achieved disaster. We like the idea of the potions. Let them all drink if they really help. Whatever they lack in power, they'll make up for with this magic. Arcane +2, alchemical additive, increases military by 1 for each achieved success or triumph and reduces military by 1 for each failure or disaster. What's the potion's effect? Is it dangerous? It makes you mad, makes you want to fight, and it makes you strong as a bear. And there's something else. Miri frowns and waves her hand. Oh, never mind about that. What? Does she want us to let them take the potions? I think she's advocating for this number 2. Basically with this one, we only get the effect on triumph or disaster. This one, we get the effect on success or triumph or failure or disaster. It's a little more possibility for success or failure with this. We get some arcane. I mean, this is an ongoing effect that could continually increase our military, but I think we'll go with this. We'll provide. We won't make them drink it, but we won't prohibit it either. Amiri, that is right. Fighters must be responsible for themselves. Otherwise, it's not a fighter, but just a bug wearing armor. If the potion is good for them, maybe it'll help them live. If not, then it's their own fault they died. Okay. Jubilast. Your Highness, an ambassador of trade union in Daggermark has arrived at your court. The union is asking for permission to trade in our domain. They are willing to pay a generous fee. It's worth considering who we are dealing with. In Daggermark, your power and privilege depend directly upon the weight of your coin purse, whereas leaders of other countries often surreptitiously act as profiteers and bandits. It's through profiteering and banditry that rulers in Daggermark rise to power, and to be clear, the city is thriving. I often hear praise of the intelligence and business acumen of Daggermark citizens, but never any praise of their honesty or ethical perspective. It's up to you to decide who you make deals with, but I don't mind playing this little business game we've been offered. We lose stats, we get a trade agreement with them. We gain some community and loyalty. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit of a one-time reduction in stats for a potential long-term agreement, but who knows? The trade agreement might cost us 2,000 BP, which is going to be hard to justify. Yeah, if I knew how much that trade agreement was going to cost, that would play into this decision. But I guess he wants us to. We'll see. We'll enter a trade agreement. Or we'll at least get the project. Okay. It's a brave choice. We'll see what this risky cooperation brings us. Bakken. Did you give your serum to that dog? Unfazed by the awkward silence, Bakken surges through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. There you go, a little something from old Bakken. Acid oil. If you ever need anything particular, just let me know. Okay. Remind me who you are. How about an alchemical item? Okay. Back to our table. Military outrage. Wasn't this the one we just had? Some soldiers on leave have been bullying the peasants. Regular clashes have been occurring in the streets and taverns. Such brutality gives the army a bad name, and these fights will end up in a massacre sooner or later. Peasants have been forming gangs to catch and punish the drunken soldiers one by one. It's time to put an end to this. Well, let's put her there temporarily. See what else we have here. By Desna's Paths. Oh, right. These are the shrines. With several new shrines to Desna now placed throughout the kingdom, theft and robbery have become more frequent on the roads. The people demand an answer to this problem, or they will take justice into their own hands. The Hungry Vassal. Some halfling, one of the major landowners in the area, has gotten into her head that she should rule the kingdom. What's more, she already has a whole army of mercenaries at her command. Her appetite should be kept in check. Okay, we need him there. 25%. He was like 75% on this one. So, we get 2 low chance versus 1 pretty decent chance. What do we have here? Artist freedoms. Talented provincial mosaic artist is planning to decorate one of the largest temples in the kingdom. However, the halfling is notorious for her overly critical attitude towards authority. The curator should act to keep things calm before it's too late. Yeah, man, the chances on these is just so low. Safe refuge. Brevoy's great houses have been fighting a silent war for generations. When their homeland becomes too dangerous, House Orlovsky sends their entire family abroad along with all their servants. The great house would surely appreciate it if the king provided them safe refuge. Yeah, so this issue... I think we're going to take him off, put Tristan on this because he got 75% here. We'll probably just have to ignore this one. I don't know. I hate just ignoring those though. If we, at least we have some chance if we use a point there, make that 50%. Ugh. Maybe we use our point on this one with Ekudayo. It's at the 70. So here's that trade agreement. Only costs 100 BP. Okay. 10 BP per week, but reduces income by 1 for each rank of stability and espionage below 10. Ooh, ouch. So we're going to be getting 0. So there's no point in doing that now. We can rank up treasurer there. We can rank up military again. Okay, maybe we'll... Oh, or... Okay, he's gonna be busy. Let's start these up. And the chance on these... Oh. And now each failure is gonna... Well, only the disasters are gonna cost us military. This one... We'll use a point here. Okay, then let's just rank up. What about our regions? We should be claiming these, huh? Glenebon. That's where we've been spending our time. Dire Gnarl Marches. That's south. Okay, the Dire Gnarl March is over here. Silver Step, is that down? That's the one over here. The South Gnarl Marches. We gotta be doing these. Keep putting them off. This is... So the South Gnarl Marches is probably the closest one. It's going to be the easiest to go collect the resources. Oh, everybody's busy. Are they all going to be... Valerie could do that one. Silver Step. Or maybe the Dire Gnarl Marches. That's pretty close too. Who could do that? Nope. Glenebon. No, so the only one we could even do is Silver Step. Let's do that. Nice, okay. Okay. Our border is expanding. Safe refuge disaster, of course. The regent was able to find a mansion worthy of housing the Orlovsky. Unfortunately, they deemed it to be a disgusting pigsty and angrily rejected the invitation. -5 to relations. And I'm assuming -1 to military, too. Doesn't say that, but from that homebrew thing. Military outrage. Success. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was the same thing she had just been on. Praise Xiphus. Several accidental deaths have plagued the region. Wizards say that the mystic system can be traced in these incidents, one not readily apparent at first glance. It is a ritual of followers of Xiphus, the god of accidental death. His fanatics must be stopped. Oh, Harim. Shoot, and that's going to run out. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to do that one. Because Harim's busy for 3 more weeks. Okay. That's right, we're still short an advisor. That's for the arcane. Gotta get divine up. Alright. I feel like actually we should go ahead and do these rank ups. Treasurer and Guess maybe that's the only one we can do at the moment. General and the counselor are busy. We can go do that real quick. See what else pops up while that runs. Hungry vassal disaster, of course. Jeez. Counselor's clumsy attempts at restraining the landowner's ambitions have only stoked her fury. These hits for failure are getting bigger, I think. So I shouldn't feel safe with these numbers. We're going to start losing that many on failures. Things could go south in a heartbeat, feels like. Success with artist freedoms. Got some culture. Okay, we've got a couple new opportunities. Let's hold off because we'll start there next time. When we come back, we'll jump back in there, look at those things. Okay, we got someone here. Thought we were done. Mim Wobblegander. There you are. I've wanted to see you in person for a long time. All of Brevoy is talking about your feats. The girl is smiling curiously. Sizing you up, she finally nods to you. Mim Wobblegander, the greatest goldsmith in Restov, at your service. Happy to meet the ruler of this land. You know, it's quite beautiful here. The view of a lake surrounded by picturesque green forest. For inspiration for a lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewels, and I have no idea who can help me with this. We're surrounded by simpletons here who know nothing of sublime matters, except for you, of course. Mim looks at you meaningfully. What is the greatest goldsmith in Restov doing in this backwater? Seeking recognition and inspiration. You see, not everyone in Restov realizes how unfairly destiny has divided its gifts between me and my competitors. I got all the talent, you see, and they got all the glory and respect. It's all nonsense, though. I'll soon remedy this irksome situation. Besides, I'm mortally tired of Restov dust and grayness, and the view from here to the Tor of Levanese is beyond compare. Just look at those peaks. Such mysterious power in their easy dignity. Why should I help you? Let's say if I'm provided an appropriate place to work, I wouldn't mind staying for a while. To draw upon the special inspiration that these lands give me. Of course, I would express gratitude to my patron from time to time, with gifts befitting his status and my mastery. Okay, is this going to lead to a new settlement, or we have to do a project that we can then build a building for her, I think? I guess I'm not entirely sure what you're asking for here. For an emerald, I plan to make a brooch that will combine the hues of these lands, the blue of the cold lake and the green of the young pines. I do have a sapphire, but I'm missing a green jewel. Okay, we can help with that, I suppose. Wonderful, I shall impatiently await your return. Okay. Green stone. The jeweler Mim is staying in a village by Lake Silverstep wants you to find her an emerald. Okay. Silverstep was the region we just annexed. So I'm feeling like this must be part of making a new settlement there. I don't know, we'll see. All right, that's it. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. And next time we will jump back in here to the kingdom table, and then we need to go. We need to help Knock Knock. We should do that. I mean, he is part of our entourage here, so we'll try to help him if we can. Thanks for being here and watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.